What's going on, y'all? So look, Young Ro, a rap artist that just signed to Meek Mill's Dream Chaser label, he made a post on Instagram and he was expressing how people were wondering, why he doesn't have a nice flashy chain or some nice flashy jewelry and so on and so forth. And he basically came out and said, why would I have those things? I would be crazy to spend $50,000 on a chain when I haven't got my grandmother off of dialysis yet. I could use that money to get my grandmother off of dialysis and also pay for my mother a house. Basically, he was saying, he was expressing the importance of priorities. Like, look, I would rather take care of business first and take care of my family than to spend all this money on a chain in order to impress other people. And then here come Blueface. Y'all know Blueface. Bust down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down. It's always crazy to me, too. Because I ain't hating. Go ahead, get your bread, young brother. Get your money. But I was like, dang. My man's had a song using Chicago words, Tatiana, bust down, and made it blow. But that's because he had that Cali production that was upbeat. You know what I mean? It made the song sound good, the beat. But anyway, nonetheless, Blueface responds. He says, if you sign a deal and you can't afford 50 for a chain and 50 to get your granny off dialysis and another 100 to put down on your mama house, you shouldn't have signed that. Invest in yourself. He said, a chain is more than a chain in this rap shit. It's all about the image. It's not about how good you rap, how good you freestyle. It's 2020. It's a popularity contest. You get paid based off how cool you look and how much you appeal to your fan base. It's a new rapper every 5 minutes. You got to stick if you want longevity in this. Why you think people notice that you don't got a chain? First of all, I find it extremely ironic that Blueface is commenting on someone else's deal when I remember he had an interview and he didn't even know the particulars of his deal. He didn't know if he was in a 360 deal or not, from what I noticed, from what I saw. Nonetheless, hey, he's free to express his opinion. This is the internet. Let me just say, I firmly disagree with everything with Blueface. I disagree with everything that Blueface was saying. First of all, Blueface strikes me as one of those individuals. I got friends that are from the state of California, right? And everybody that lives my sister currently lives in the state of California. Everybody that talks about California and talk about how it is, especially the individuals who are living in LA, who aspire to get into the Hollywood portion of LA, to try to get into that Hollywood crowd. A lot of those individuals are as fake as they come. They try to act like they're getting it more than what they are. They try to look like they're more important than what they are. They try to act like, they got things popping more than what they actually do in order to impress other people. And Blueface comes across as that type of person to me. Like, no lie. Blueface looked like he joined the gang to get more clout. Not because that's really, what he really wanted to do or that was something in his neighborhood. Really, like, he looked like he do a lot of stuff in order to impress other people. Like, this is how it look. That's how it comes across to me. Because even after, he made those sentiments, that statement, when people criticize him for the statement, he responds by flashing all his money, flashing all his bread and all this, and how he got this and how he got that, right? And let me just say this. All of this, rap artists say, it's all about the image. Being all about the image, that's what got a lot of young black men out here dying right now. Because they are dying or killing over material things in order to impress other people who really don't matter in the first place, right? And for me, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Even he talking about some it's about your image, how good you look. It ain't about rap. Look, fam, I don't care how many damn chains you got on your neck, how much ice you got, how nice your grill is. If your music not good, I'm not buying it. I'm not becoming invested in you as an artist. I'm not checking you out. I'm not doing none of that. If the music ain't good, it ain't good. Second of all, listen, I know a lot of different artists who don't wear rap chains, who don't wear chains, who don't wear jewelry, who not the flashiest people at all. But yeah, and still, they got a huge fan base because the concept of their music, i.e. J. Cole, for example. Now, Cole used to wear a chain at the beginning of his career, might wear a watch or whatever. But, his music is that good that people don't really care about, how many chains and how much jewelry he got on. But it is crazy, though. Because, for me, like, and it is too. Blueface also, the type of person that strikes me as a man who would spend his last dollars, his last money on a chain to impress a woman, rather than handle his business and take care of his priorities. Crazy. But with him saying that rap is a popularity contest, I also have noticed that it has become sort of a popularity contest in the end, where sometimes the artist who is more popular will last longer than the artist who actually can rap. And it is more about just being able to rap good and freestyle good. It's also about being able to make good music, make good songs, make good records, make good albums. Right? That's what it really is all about. But the way he's saying it, nah, fam. It ain't about it's all you gotta look good, and it really is about how much jewelry, how much change you got. Fam, he lasting off Tatiana or Buzz Down, well, yeah, Tatiana, Buzz Down, whatever the song called, Buzz Down. How long is that gonna last? How long that I don't ain't no telling how long that's gonna last, fam. And then look, I'm saying this. He don't notice that a lot of times when an artist first sign a deal, this is in advance, right? Which is basically used to fund that artist's career. That money is used to pay for what? Securities, paying for marketing, it's paying for lawyers, etc. At the end of the day, it gotta be paid back. It don't matter whether it come from album sales or it's from touring money, show money, and all of that. It gotta be paid back. So let's just say an artist take all that bread they get from their advance and they blow it on all these chains and all this jewelry, right? And then they don't blow up the way that the record company and the artist himself thought they would. Then what happens? Like, what is the artist left with? A whole bunch of chains? No, family. You got to take care. Do the important stuff first. At the end of the day, so that just in case you don't blow up, you don't pop, you don't reach the level of success that you aspire to reach, at least your family is good. At least y'all taken care of. At least they's living in a nice house. At least they have the things that, will make their life easier, make their life comfortable, and they're not struggling no more. Take care of those things before you trying to hurry up and buy a chain and trying to impress other people. Not like, bro, I promise y'all, he remind me of all the people my homies my homies from Cali would tell me about that was living in LA, that was trying to look like they was major. Got all these chains on, don't have a house, don't got a roof over their head, living on somebody else's couch. Don't got no job, like really don't got no vehicle, don't got nothing. They don't have anything to attach to their name at all. Don't have nothing. Like I had a homie that told me a friend of his really went and got a car that he really couldn't afford he only could afford it for like a month, pay one car note on it, just to be able to pull shorties and get girls out of it, to look like he was balling, to impress these girls so he can get chicks. Rather than take care of his business and nah, that's not smart for me to do. I wouldn't want to put myself in a hole like that. He chose to floss and stunt with his money. He chose to clout chase, essentially, just so he can seem bigger than what he is. And then I got people that tell me in LA that you really ain't just yourself. Like, let's just say your name is, like, you see a girl, her name is Ashley Wilson. No, she's gonna introduce herself as Ashley the model. Ashley the actress or whatever. These people are trying to get into the Hollywood portion, the Hollywood crowd so bad, they would do anything to clout chase. They would do anything to act like they got it, to act like they balling, be faking it till they make it. And he struck me as that, man. And for him to go out there and talk about, I got this and I got that, nah, Young Ro playing the long game at the end, not the short game, not get chains and get jewelry to try to look like I got it and try to sell everybody this image that I'm really a baller. I had it before I was rapping. Rappers love to do that. The rapper and dudes can't just say they was broke before they had it. A lot of these dudes that try to portray street images, I've been rich, I've been had this. Some of them really did already have money, come into the game with some money, but some of them didn't. All of this trying to act like, trying to have this image and all that, nah, fam. I'm not trying to go broke to impress other people. I'm trying to take care of my family. And that's what the young man, Young Ro, is saying. And that's something that I identify with. Because at the end of the day, Blueface showing all that money. I'm thinking of what it says in the Bible. What shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Like, come on, family. All that, you get all this money and all of this. What do you really stand for at the end of the day? All you stand for is bread and all of this? Nah. And that's another thing too, man. Young people, please do not be infatuated with material things of the world. They do not validate you as authentic. They do not validate you as an authentic or genuine person at all. So all that don't matter, man. At the end of the day, I'm buying into an artist's music. I'm buying into what that artist can bring to the table. Can they rap or can they spit or they can't? I don't care how much change you got. If you can't rap, I'm not buying your music. I'm not watching you in concert unless you are like one of the opening acts or something on somebody else that I on a headliner that I'm really am interested in seeing. If he on a J. Cole tour or something like that, that's the only way I'm paying. I'm really paying to see Cole, not him. But if an artist got all these chains on his neck and all that, just because he got chains, I'm not buying your music, fam. I'm not gonna be invested in you as an artist because you look like you got it. And hell no, I told y'all, man, I'm tired of a lot of artists. A lot of artists nowadays because it can be a popularity contest at times because guys that got a bigger fan base that are attached to Kardashians or are attached to certain groups or clans of people. They got certain connections. They last longer than the guys that can spit. Sometimes, because it is more about just being able to freestyle. It's about being put. It's about not jury though. It's about being able to put together nice songs, make quality music, quality albums, and stuff like that. But it's some of them dudes that got them connections do last longer. But at the end of the day, all that's being I hate dudes that try to swag their way through songs and try to let their charisma flow through songs. Nah, that's not gonna cut it. Just because you got nice jewelry and nice chains, can you rap or can't you? If you nice, it don't matter what you got on. If you ain't got no chain, you come out there with a white tee, some Timberland boots, and some jeans. If you can rap, you can rap, and I'm fooling with you. I'm fooling with the music. All that other stuff, fam, like you gotta look like this, you gotta look like that, you gotta look like you balling. It's more important to look like you balling than to actually make good music that people can really vibe to, that people can really relate to. It's more important to have chains, and I'm like, bro, no, stop it. Nah, fam. Nah. And then gonna try to say, then Blueface going, I ain't really mean. I hate dudes that try to say I ain't mean no disrespect when you really did mean disrespect. Because you were talking about that man's situation. You talking, I'm trying to give advice to new artists. Nah, bro. You trying to low-key clown dude. You trying to low-key throw shots for real. And you know what that is, man. For honestly. And even though Blueface played football and he was a quarterback, the star position and all of that, he still looked like a dude that will spend his last on chains and stuff to impress girls. Like he looked like he lives to impress other people and impress girls. Yeah, you gotta have a fan base push for sure. But that fan base gonna come when they find out you a spitter, that you can rap. Rather than having all this ice and all that. All right, cool. But at the end of the day, we gotta hear you spit. We gotta see what you sound like when you get in that booth. What you sound like on these tracks? How your flow? Is your flow nice? Is your delivery nice? Do you make good songs? Like that's what matters for real. Cause at the end of the day, the bust down bread that he got gonna run out eventually. So, all right, what's next after that? But again, people gotta understand that money you get in is in advance. It's important that use some of that money. You use it to fund your career, but use those things to take care of the important things that are needed now. You got to get your mama out of debt. You got to get your mother a house. You got to pay for your family's medical bills. You got to do these things for your family. Get your sister through school or whatever. Do that first. I'd rather you do those things because just in case you don't blow up, you don't get the success that everybody expected you to get. At the end of the day, you use your money on something wise. You were able to get your family out of a bad or stressful situation, and you got them living more comfortably, which should be the goal at the end of the day for a lot of these entertainers. Yes, we all got nice things that we want. I'm not saying live your life. Don't live your life. Yes, you can get chains and get jewelry and get the things that you like if you into that. But it is important to take care of the things that are important first. Take care of all the things that matter first, and then go ahead and do that. On the back end, do that. But don't just get the bread and splurge all on jewelry and you gotta have this chain on. You ain't gonna, it's about the image, it's about the look in this. Like, it ain't about how good you can rap. Yeah, it kinda is, brother. It kinda is. Like, you gotta have some type of type of staying power, which is attached to you being able to rap, being able to make hits. A lot of these dudes that get blow up, they got a couple hits and they be gone instantly. But the artists that can truly spit, they stay around for a long time, build up them a fan base. They can make the party tracks as well, but they can spit. Yeah, they get the jury eventually, but at the end of the day, they were concerned about their craft. and not about how much diamonds you flexing with and acting like you got it to impress these people and that people and to impress other entertainers and all that. Fam, nah. You need to be getting your feet wet in that booth and working on your craft and also using that money to take care of your family first at the end of the day. So I strongly disagree with Blueface. Machiavelli Mills TV. Peace.